So in other news, let's see this in a little bit. PewDiePie signed exclusive live streaming deal with YouTube. So yeah, big news. Biggest YouTuber of all time has agreed to exclusively live stream with on the platform YouTube. He was previously on a platform here, which you can see called DLive. Any of you two heard of DLive before?
Nope.
Never.
So DLive was like a cryptocurrency-based platform. So the creators, they actually got paid in cryptocurrency rather than cash, which they could eventually convert to cash, but it was all built on like blockchain and cryptocurrency. I don't know, man. I'm still a bit skeptical about like websites and platforms that are built on cryptocurrency. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd feel comfortable getting paid in cryptocurrency. I'd want the cash. But
I don't know what's going to happen with cryptocurrency.
yeah, it just seems too unstable, doesn't it? But yes, he signed to DLive last year exclusively to stream exclusively with them, and now YouTube have bought him back and given him a deal to live stream exclusively on the platform.
I think YouTube are just making absolute waves, and I think this current climate has sort of proved that it's the most untouchable platform because of it's obviously completely based on the internet. So things like Netflix and YouTube are the future. I think television stations and all that's kind of really like disappeared. Even your traditional movie theaters, I think, are going to completely die out because there's so many feature films going on to Netflix. That, YouTube, I think they could take on any gaming platform. I think they could, if they flick of a switch, they can do it.
Yeah. What do you think, Joe?
They've tried Google Gaming, haven't they, before, and it's.
Have they? I never heard of Google Gaming.
It's like a streaming type of gaming. Rather than like you get a disc, you can literally stream the games. Stadia, I think. It's called.
Stadia, yeah.
That's the one, yeah.
So this is it's like a new game. Like you can play games, can't you, with it? Like it's like a game.
Yeah.
It's like an alternative to a console, pretty much. So you buy the Stadia. I'm trying to find pictures of like the controllers and stuff. You buy the controller, this little like HDMI thing you plug into the back of your TV, and you can stream games online straight from the cloud, pretty much. You don't have to actually buy the game physically. You can just play the game through streaming.
Yeah,
so
I guess you've got to have a good internet connection for that, because I know it won't work where I am right now.
Yeah, no, it came out. I think it came out originally back in December last year, and all the initial reviews, like all the big gaming YouTube channels, were just saying it sucks. There's lag. Like it's not where it needs to be at the moment. Like it's a great idea, but in terms of execution, it just doesn't really work out.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but that does show you that Google is looking at gaming more now than it was in the past.
Yeah. I think stuff like this, streaming games, is definitely some of that will work in the future, especially with 5G, because that's going to be so quick.
5G?
Yeah, 5G.
That's if it doesn't all give us coronavirus, right? Yeah, so clearly Google are looking more into games than ever with like the Stadia, its version of a console that it's releasing. And they've signed PewDiePie to exclusively stream on YouTube. If we go down and read this BBC article, we can see that, I read it quickly earlier on, they are also hiring other big gaming big gamers to YouTube exclusively too. So we can see here earlier this year, YouTube signed gamers, Valkyrie, Laserbeam, Music to its platform. So it's definitely like making moves to bring gaming onto the platform. I feel like personally, I feel like YouTube realized that it missed a trick when it didn't give streaming enough attention, because that definitely gave platforms like Mixer and Twitch a little vacuum to grow in, didn't it? Like a gap in the market to grow in. And I feel like YouTube are trying to correct their mistake now and like make up for lost time.
Yeah.
And is it recently they've put out the that chat feature that you were talking about, where people can pay during a live stream as well, Greg? Is that a recent add-on? You've done a video on it.
Yeah, it's called Super Chat. So anyone watching this on YouTube right now, the chat box on the right-hand side where you're typing, or if you're on your phone, it'll be below. There'll be a dollar icon, and anyone watching this stream or any stream on YouTube you can hit that dollar icon and basically attach like a monetary value to your comment. So you could leave like a $5 comment or a $2 comment, and that money gets sent to the creator.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when you use that live chat, super chat feature, and also the viewers' comment that they paid for gets like highlighted and promoted within the chat box for like a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
So they're getting more exposure as a viewer, and the creator is like receiving like donations from their viewers.
I wonder if that's a way that you could, I'm going off on a tangent here, but I wonder if that's a way you could grow a channel. You know, like if you set as a marketing strategy, if you said, right, I'm going to go on some big creators, I'm going to drop some money into the comments and be like, you know, big fan, I do this, X, Y, and Z, and it'll bump you up. And obviously all their viewers will see that. I wonder if that's a strategy rather than the be my friend and all that stuff that you spoke about in your last video.
Yeah, it could be like more exposure. I think YouTube has this thing where it doesn't like you commenting with your YouTube channel, like URL, like the link to your YouTube channel. So it might block you from actually leaving your YouTube channel, like a link to it in the comments. I'm not sure. But it's definitely a way to like get within a community that you like are interested in. Definitely a way of getting noticed for sure. Yeah. I wonder how much money you'd have to spend to like get 1,000 subscribers purely from like live chat exposure.
That's interesting, isn't it? Like, so did that super chat thing come from like the streaming network, Joe? Did that come from like things like Twitch? Did they have that?
I think Twitch, that just brought me back to thinking of when Mr. Beast used to do it, and he used to put like £1,000 on or $10,000 onto streamers just to surprise them. And then that got him massive.
Yeah.
So let's try and find some of his videos. Yeah, so here we go. Like Mr. Beast donating $100,000 to streamers with no viewers, donating $100,000 to a random Fortnite streamer. So yeah, this existed. Like, so Mr. Beast was doing that through Twitch. Yeah. So Twitch had this feature way before YouTube did, where you could donate money to the streamers you're watching, and Mr. Beast just like capitalized on this in his videos, and got tons of here we go. It's Twitch. So got a ton of attention from donating money to these streamers. Wow. And I think obviously like YouTube, that's one of the reasons Twitch grew, is as a streamer you're thinking, if I start like putting my streaming on Twitch, people are gonna be able to send me money while I'm streaming. Like that's a massive reason for me to start a Twitch account. YouTube realized it's losing all of these like great streamers to platforms that are paying them more money, and YouTube's now trying to correct it with the super chats, the paid for live chat, and also now by paying exclusively for streamers' rights.
Amazing.
Yeah. It's mad. I actually was on PewDiePie's YouTube channel earlier because this deal was signed like a few days ago, and it looks like he's done. Oh, he's live streaming now. Actually, here we go. Let's click on this live stream.
A live stream within a live stream.
And we're watching a live stream within a live stream. We've entered the Twilight Zone. So kick into that here he is playing games on YouTube. 62,000 people watching, and that super chat thing I was talking about. So here's the chat box. Here's all the donations at the top that he's been sent. $20, look, $29.99. Like, this is all the money he's been making in his live stream, and it just keeps $100. Someone's donated $200 over here. Yeah, like it's such a good way to make money on YouTube. Like if you're good at live streaming, you can keep people's attention and keep them entertained, and you can get like big numbers. Like YouTube's quoted that some YouTubers make $400 a minute just from this like this live stream chat feature.
I can't believe it. Is the video monetized as well, like in a traditional sense, Greg?
Say it again.
Is the video like monetized in a traditional sense as well? Like, you know, like this, you can monetize your channel. So is this monetized, this video?
Yeah. So I imagine what will happen is once the live stream's over, it'll get re-uploaded onto his channel as like just you can go back and watch it. It won't be live anymore, but you can watch it as content. And there'll be ads put on that video once the live stream's finished. So I don't think he'll be getting money from ads now as it's live, but he'll get money from the chat box down here. And then after it's got the live stops, it'll turn to a standard YouTube video, and he'll get money from ads. Yeah.
Wow.
So can you imagine like the biggest YouTuber, like over 100 million subscribers, he's been paid just, you know, for the sake of just making this video on YouTube. He's being paid for it, like an exclusive deal, and then he's getting all this money coming in here from the live stream while he's doing it, in addition to what YouTube's already paid him in that deal. And then after, he's going to be getting all the money from ads coming in as well. It's nuts, isn't it?
You're always dropping these knowledge bombs on your channel of like how people are making like actual ridiculous money through YouTube.
Yeah, I just find it so interesting, and like it's just so powerful, you know. And so like it's just something that's available now to people that just wasn't available in the past. And if you can do it well, you can make so much money through doing this stuff.
There's been quite a lot of gaming going on in this live stream, hasn't there?